And there, in the dimly lit living room, my heart pounded in my chest as I tried to make sense of the situation. How could someone be inside the master bedroom? I had locked it myself, and I was certain that I was the only one with access to that room. Fear consumed me as I mustered the courage to approach the closed door. Every step felt like an eternity as I moved closer, my mind racing with thoughts of what awaited me on the other side. Was it Ramon, the previous renter, playing some kind of twisted prank? Or was there something far more sinister lurking in the shadows? With trembling hands, I reached for the doorknob, hesitating for a brief moment before turning it. The door creaked open, revealing the room bathed in an eerie glow from the dimly lit lamp on the nightstand. My eyes darted around, searching for any sign of an intruder. To my disbelief, the room appeared exactly as I had left it earlier, untouched and undisturbed. The clothes and personal belongings remained in their rightful places. But the sense of foreboding lingered in the air, intensifying with each passing moment. As I stood there, contemplating my next move, a chilling breeze brushed against my skin. Goosebumps formed on my arms as a whisper of movement echoed through the room. Panic gripped me, and I hastily scanned every corner, desperate to uncover the source of the sound. Then, from the corner of my eye, I caught a glimpse of movement, a fleeting shadow darting across the room. My heart skipped a beat, and a shiver ran down my spine. I knew then that I wasn't alone. Something inexplicable and otherworldly was unfolding within the confines of my own house. Driven by a mixture of curiosity and sheer terror, I cautiously ventured deeper into the master bedroom. The air grew heavier, suffused with an oppressive energy that made it hard to breathe. The room seemed to close in around me as if an invisible presence were encroaching on my personal space. Suddenly, a noise broke the silence, a soft, distant laughter that sent a chill down my spine. It echoed through the room, taunting me with its unsettling tone. My senses heightened, and I realized that this was no ordinary haunting. It was as if the very essence of the house had been tainted, infected by a malevolent force that defied comprehension. Driven by a mixture of dread and determination, I decided to confront whatever entity had taken residence in my sanctuary. I summoned all the courage I could muster and spoke aloud, my voice trembling but resolute. "Who's there?" I called out, my words echoing in the stillness. "What do you want from me?" Silence hung in the air, and for a moment, I feared that my words had fallen on deaf ears. But then, as if in response, a chilling breeze swept through the room once more, carrying with it a whispered reply that sent shivers down my spine. "I want what is rightfully mine," a disembodied voice hissed, dripping with malice and anguish. "This house, this place, it belongs to me." A surge of fear coursed through my veins, but I refused to succumb to the terror that threatened to consume me. Gathering my strength, I confronted the entity head-on, determined to reclaim my home from its clutches. With each passing moment, the supernatural presence grew more agitated, its movements becoming more pronounced. Objects levitated in mid-air, and the temperature plummeted, causing my breath to form frosty puffs in the frigid air. The very fabric of reality seemed to warp and distort, as if the boundaries between the physical and the ethereal were unraveling. But I stood my ground, refusing to be overwhelmed by the darkness that sought to engulf me. Summoning every ounce of resolve, I recited ancient incantations and performed rituals to banish the malevolent entity from my home. The struggle between light and darkness waged within those four walls, each moment fraught with uncertainty and peril. Finally, as my voice reached its crescendo, a blinding burst of light erupted, piercing through the darkness. A primal scream reverberated through the house, shattering the oppressive atmosphere that had held it captive. The entity, stripped of its power, dissipated into the ether, leaving behind a sense of tranquility and relief. Exhausted but victorious, I collapsed onto the floor, basking in the newfound stillness. The house, once plagued by supernatural terror, was now reclaimed, its sanctity restored. I had faced my fears head-on and emerged triumphant, forever changed by the harrowing ordeal. From that day forward, I became a guardian of the house, a vigilant protector against the forces that sought to trespass upon its hallowed grounds. And though the memory of that night would forever haunt me, it served as a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit and the indomitable power of courage in the face of unimaginable darkness. Thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe please.